like I say, everybody on this project. That's why I feel good. That's why I'm proud of it too, because it was no fake shit. Like the 1 or 2 features that was like kind of fake that I got for the shit along the way, and then end up making the project anyway because they wouldn't clear them or whatever. So it's like actually better to just make songs with people that fuck with you. Because then when you call them like, hey, I'm about to drop this one, cool. They're like, yeah, cool. Just make sure you put my this together.
Again, I'm thankful for you pulling up here. Thankful for having you here. I'm glad we get to talk about the project. That definitely a big step for you.
Yeah.
And I'm happy we get to, sort of reflect on it a bit and talk about it. But I always like starting in the present and where you are now. I know you just got here to the city. But how have things been since the release of the project so far?
They've been really good, man. It's been very warmly received. I think I'm like significantly proud of this shit and where it's going. And it feels like a campaign, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I feel like I'm like running for president. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what rollouts are like, though.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, bro, this is and I totally get it. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that's trying to do like a campaign. So it feels good. Everybody's been like loving it. I think the one thing I gotta do is just get more people to see it. Because when people see it, they fuck with it.
Exactly.
It's like it's a breath of fresh air to everybody who's experienced it.
Just about getting eyes on it.
Yeah, just about getting more eyes on it, which I'm about to do.
Yeah, what makes you so proud of it? You talk about, I can see like the joy it brings you and things that you've been into.
One, I'm proud because it was extremely fun to make. It was mad fun, bro. Like I'm talking about every session was just jokes. Like you can hear a lot of like laughing through the project, a lot of snickering and giggling.
Yeah.
On like if you really just listen to, you can hear like just throughout the whole project, it's like a nigga laughing in the background. I intentionally left all of that on there because we having like a good ass time making this shit, bro. Like me and like a core group of producers, probably like I'll say it's like 5 of them. Me and for like five homies that I like also kick it with, play video games with, like shit like that. It ain't just like, hey, give me some beats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we always like.
It's authentic.
Yeah, I built like good relationships throughout the whole creation of this whole process. And it really started with when I hopped back on SoundCloud. I made my own SoundCloud in like 2019, 2020. And the guys I was making songs with that I was putting on that SoundCloud, I always said like if I ever, win an album, this is who I'm going with. So we did a lot of like just early songs, just making shit together for that. And then I was like, okay, locked in.
It must be easier to work with people who you are accustomed to and you have these relationships with that aren't just give and take, but it's like people you're just genuinely having fun with while you're making stuff.
And it makes the music a lot more authentic too, because you might have had like you having certain conversations with people that you like, but you having just sillier conversations, or even realer conversations, whatever it is, that's gonna go right into a song. It's like, damn, bro, you said that and then played that beat. You gave me an idea, bro. It's like that kind of shit. The ideas were just coming like that for all these songs.
It just sort of flowed. It didn't feel like forced. Did you have a difficult time?
Not with any bit of the creation. We made actually way more songs, and it's a lot of songs on the tape, but we made them way more than that. And I was just like,
how many had to whittle it down to like?
I whittled it down for the sake of the story, not the track listing or amount of something. Like none of that metric shit that they tell you to obsess over. You're supposed to obsess over metrics. Whatever, bro. I just wanted it to feel like a film, like a complete story.
Yeah.
So that's what we was at. And I would like watch movies to it and see how it like kind of made me feel with certain parts. Like I really wanted to feel like a story. So
what helps you dial in then on what stays and what goes? Because you're making it like, is it if you're making a bunch of songs at once and trying to then piece the story together, it might be. Sometimes people make it where they have a specific direction they want to go with the project, and they're just making songs for that, versus making a bunch and then sort of having to pick and choose what fits.
I had a general direction kind of early on, but I didn't let it close out.
Yeah,
like songs. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't just being like, okay, it's only this for this kind of. Yeah. That's why. Yeah, if it's all over the place. More than anything, like I said, I was thinking of it like, okay, if this is like me introducing like a character, like the first Ace Ventura movie, or like the first like these like movies where like the character is like the movie. You just want to know like what's this dude's motivation? What is he like going through? What is he overcoming? Is there like a cool like ending? I try to give it like that's literally how I was approaching this project. Like it was like a quick little glimpse at highs and lows, and then boom.
Yeah, you're piecing a story together, basically.
Yeah, but I was really thinking of it on that type of terms, like throughout the whole. That's the only thing that was consistent of my thoughts. Everything else was goddamn.
Yeah.
All fucking lightning.
That's interesting though, because it's like it seems like then when you were making the project, you were very aware of what you were doing in the story you wanted to tell with it, right? Because
Yeah, I could see it in my mind. Like I could see like the scene. I'm like, okay, no, this is like a chase scene. This is like an action sequence. Okay, this is a little bit more like a tender scene, but it's like, okay, you need that in a movie too.
yeah,
So it's like, yeah.
so it's everything, just sort of hitting everything.
Yeah, I was thinking, and I was watching some of my favorite movies. Like I watched a lot of Tarantino shit. I watched a lot of Tubi shit.
Okay.
Tubi don't get a lot of credit, but I'm talking about like the horrible Tubi movies where you'll see the boom out the side of the camera and like just like the worst ones. And I'm like going back and forth between like the pendulum of cinema from like these great classics to like the worst things I could find. And I'm just like, what are the through lines? And like that's really what inspired this project. Like me watching just a lot of fucking movies with my niggas while we made this shit. There was a movie on every studio session.
Yeah.
Like, it was a movie, yes, for sure.
While you're creating?
Yes.
Damn, that's crazy.
Every session we was watching something. Even if we weren't really watching it, you still kind of getting the gist of like what's being told. Like it'd be on mute,
Yeah.
but like you still kind of getting like the story and getting like what you need to feel, what you need to make people feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what are the movies for you? How do they influence the music you make, and why is that something that really inspires you to make music?
Because I feel like all great movies are challenged to not just stick to one emotion. Like I feel like even if it has a genre, that you can call it a comedy, but all comedy's gonna have like a sad part or a low point for even if it's like a funny low point, it's gonna have like a, you know what I'm saying? Or even if you do dramas, they're challenged to have like a couple of light moments throughout. Like the ones that are just like painful all the way through. Like some people love
the same
that shit.
thing the entire
Yeah, some people like that shit. Don't get me wrong, and those kind of artists is too. But like to me, the best kind of movies are movies that like kind of lean to the whole experience of life, right? The whole experience of humanity. So that's why I'm like, yeah.
Which is really similar to albums in that sense, because they usually do explore some theme of what you're going through, right?
You should, bro. Like for real. Other than that, it's like it's cool. It's cool to just make music just because you like are good at it or make money well. But like, so you know what I'm saying, nigga? You might as well just be on Wall Street, and that's cool too.
It's very surface
you know
level. Yeah. So I want to start from you really getting into like doing your solo project here, and you've obviously worked with some of the greatest artists of this generation within EARTHGANG, within Dreamville, all that. How has that benefited you, taking, what you've learned there, things you liked, don't like, and taken into like this solo journey that you're starting on now?
I think it helped me a lot. I mean, I think I always been slick at A&R. Like I always been like, I'm not even say A&R. I always been slick like Cerebro. Like I'm searching for the mutants at all times. So I'm like looking for who's special. And I think through working as EARTHGANG and working through Dreamville, I was able to see a lot of talent and see a lot of commonalities in talent.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that helped a lot with the selection of the features on this project. Like Chris Patrick, Marco Plus, Mick Jenkins. Like these are all people who are like super amazing talents. And when we did the songs, it's funny, like for a lot of these songs, when we did them, it was good buzz around their names, but it wasn't like how it is now. You know what I'm saying? It was like I did a couple of these songs like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. Like this Chris Patrick song we did 2 years ago. Like we did like hella songs.
And he just went on a tour with Russ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did that song. We did the song 2 years ago. We did hella songs a couple years ago, and then I just like decided that it's gonna be part of this shit. But like I say that to say, like the features was all like everybody showed up.
Yeah.
Everybody showed up. That shit. Even Deontay Hitchcock, bro. Let me just ask, Deontay Hitchcock is criminally slept on. This nigga is one of the best lyricists of our time. He's consistent. He do the shit all the time. He do the shit in his sleep. And he showed up. So I fuck with Deontay. Everybody on the album, I fuck with everybody.
Everyone, I think, had a similar, not sound, but vibe in the sense of, it seemed like everybody was having fun on the project, like you talked about. Like, similar to...
I don't have lame sessions, bro. You ain't coming to my session and like bringing the mood down, bro. Yeah, all my sessions is up moods. Even if the song is slow, it's still an up mood, nigga. Like we turn doing this shit.
Which is such a great way to create, because you're doing it in a really authentic way with people who want to be there doing it.
That's how you get the best out of motherfuckers, bro. You ain't getting the best out of niggas trying to like act hard all the time. Like that shit lame.
So how do you pick then when you're going into making a solo project, right? You've worked with a bunch of different people. How was it difficult to be able to figure out who you're bringing into this world with you on the project? Because it's a vulnerable piece that you're putting out for you stepping into your own.
No, only because I will say everybody on the project, even like the features, with people that I was in pretty consistent conversation with outside of the project at the time.
Okay, yeah.
So like, fucking the summer me and Marco made that song, like he was coming over my house all the time. I'm doing cookouts in the backyard and he was just pulling up
Just
type
kicking
shit.
it, yeah.
Yeah, so this before we even did a song. We just out there just debating about rap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Smoking a blunt type shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Chris Patrick, you know what I'm saying? We would talk all the time, Mick. You know what I'm saying? These people that I was like I say, everybody on this project, that's why I feel good. That's why I'm proud of it too. Cause it was no fake shit. Like the 1 or 2 features that was like kind of fake that I got for the shit along the way, it didn't end up making the project anyway, cause
Yeah.
you know they wouldn't clear them or whatever. So it's like actually better to just make songs with people that fuck with you. Cause
Yeah.
then when you call them like, hey, I'm about to drop this one, cool. They're like, yeah, cool. Just make sure you put my this and that on there.
So what is it about the
Yeah.
collaboration aspect that you like so much about being an artist? Because some people drop full projects with nobody on it, and just them.
I'm gonna do that next, or in the next couple, I'm gonna do. I definitely got songs I could do that with, or projects I could do that with.
Yeah.
But I intentionally did this because I wanted to show that I could make songs with other people. Honestly, I just wanted to show that because I made so many songs in SpillageVillage. Most of my catalog
Right.
is SpillageVillage
Mhm.
collaborations, which is what I love, and I still love all that shit. But like, I've made so many, like I'm saying, people that I genuinely fuck with in my journey. I'm like, shit,
Yeah.
I want to put these niggas on some shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It must push you artistically too, having these other people
Hell
doing
yeah,
their art
bro.
in
It's
front
like
of you.
learning
Yeah.
different styles of kung fu, bro. It's like,
Exactly.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Me and my dojo, we done did a lot. Now it's good time to go to other dojos.
Yeah. And you just get to experience everything, which is really neat about it.
Yeah,
You've been working on this project since 2023.
yeah.
2023. Where were you at mentally, artistically, just like personal life that made you ready? That this was, I know you didn't drop it back then, but made you ready to step into making this solo project.
That's a crazy good question, bro. You really you got some question right there. Goddamn.
Homework.
Shit. Boy, what? Shit, man. Just a lot of just life changes, dog. I was goddamn, I don't know, man. After Maryland, and we did the Maryland tour and did the pandemic happen, and we did 2 projects in the pandemic. But during the pandemic, it was like I say, when I really started exploring a wider range of sounds.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff outside of hip hop, just testing my metal scene, what I could do, playing my trumpet more,
Yeah.
like singing more, doing all type of just experimentation and all that shit. So like, I knew it would happen. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I knew since like the pandemic that it would happen. And then like around 2023, I'm just like, I done made so much just other ass music that like I don't even know how to funnel through the EARTHGANG lens for real. And like people act like that's like, oh, y'all just do anything, do whatever. It's kind of like that, but it's also kind of not, because when you in a group, it's a lot of people that gotta like kind of fuck with it for it to go
Right.
forward. So it's like, what if I just put together all the things that I just fuck with, whether people like it or not.
Mhm.
And I even said that on the end of the album, like I don't care who like this shit, like whatever nigga, like I love this shit, because
Yeah.
I just wanted to feel like that, like I don't even care, and I love it, and I felt good about that. So I was like, yeah, let's do it that way.
It's like you're totally free because there's not, as much as you might like collaborating with other people, there's
Mhm.
all these opinions and people that you have to please within it, that has to like, everyone has to sort of like it. You got to come to an
Yeah.
agreement
And
versus
I
just.
like to
yeah.
think of it like say me and Olu and EARTHGANG did a bunch of like, you know what I'm saying, Cheech and Chong movies, or like Jay and Silent Bob movies or something
Mhm.
like that, where it's like you're gonna keep seeing us. This is me like stepping into like directing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is me directing a film that I'm starring in type
From
shit.
clearing the samples, everything
Mhm.
behind it too. Yeah.
So this is me stepping into like, look, I just want to direct this movie. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like, I don't want to do nothing that I don't want to do. I don't want to make nobody else do nothing they don't want to do. I'm like, look, I just want to like direct something with a clear idea.
It must be really freeing to feel like that.
Bruh, I ain't gonna hold you, bruh. I've been sleeping better. That shit is crazy freeing, bruh. Like I've been outside, you know what I'm saying? Went to go see,
Yeah.
went through the woods with my son the other day. We looking at deer and shit. I've been on a high, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's just a release from everything that you can finally do things you want to do, and you don't have to answer to anybody. You really don't have to besides
just the
yourself.
experimentation is like that alone. Like I always been a more experimental artist.
Yeah.
I've never been a hit chaser, but I have done things that have excited a lot of people with my experimentation. So I
Right.
want to push that as far as it can go. Like I look at this shit like, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying, like science. Like I want to push that shit as far as it go. And if I lose everybody along the way, then I get a regular job, bro. I'll be cool. I'll get a regular fucking job. I'm the first rapper to say that shit. I don't give a fuck. If I don't go well, I'm get a regular job. But if not, nigga, I'm gonna keep doing this shit. And so far, it's so motherfucking good, nigga. It's going. Like,
you don't hear that ever, because everybody's so worried about keeping the status that they're at, the peaks that they've reached, and all these things. But it's
whatever, bro. Like, what the fuck ever, bro. We are like fucking specks in the cosmos, nigga. I ain't got time to be trying to care about what nobody think. I'm gonna do this shit because I want to do this shit. And that's how I've always felt. And then, unfortunately, it got for a while where we was like doing the thing with the chase, with the trying to chasing the hit, and it was because we signed to a label, and there wasn't it wasn't even necessarily pressure that the label put on us. It was pressure that we put on ourselves to try to remain relevant in the label eyes. You know what I'm saying? To
keep the career going.
Yeah, keep everything going. Keep the label interested in us because we don't want to. It's like always keep them happy. And all that shit is cool. And like I said, nobody put that pressure on us but us. But this feels great.
Yeah.
And to be in a place where I can do this and not worry, like, cause I'm not like, oh, if I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still
doesn't do well, I'm fucked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I still toured all year. You know what I'm saying? We've been on tour since fucking January to October. Like, we did 9 months of tour, 10 months of tour. Like, nigga, we good. But it's like, take advantage of that.
Yeah. I feel like it's got to be a better way to create doing that versus chasing. When you're chasing something like that, and because you've done it, it's like it's not authentic. You're not getting the best version of the art you're making.
It is the only thing that I regret in my whole time making music is that. And everything else, I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, great ass time. Cause I just, like I said, bro, I done worked a bunch of jobs before, nigga. Like, all of them shits was worse than this. Like, literally,
absolutely,
this is still the best job I ever had. So, nigga, I'ma always be like, I'm happy I'm doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the minute you start doing it for those other reasons and you lose a love for it, because that people will burn out from trying to chase those hits, and they won't want to do it anymore. And that's like, why are you doing this? And then it just becomes another job that you don't like doing.
And then think about what hit chasing really even is. That's just like trying to be as like NPC as possible.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like you just trying to get all the NPCs to be like, and like, okay, cool. I'm not saying that's not worth it, and I'm not saying I don't want to hit, nigga. I want all my shit to go platinum.
Of course,
but I'm not chasing it for that purpose. Like, I want to move people. I want to move humans to buy things. Like, I don't want to just like have something that like can be bot pushed up, and then that's the win. You know what I'm saying? It could be botted out. Nah.
I'm not sure how you create it. Like, I know being in the studio with a bunch of people making the project, but how did this shift from the way you were doing things before in a duo, in a group, to now affect your process creatively, if at all?
Not much change. Doing this project was kind of like how we did like the spill sessions, where it was just like with SpillageVillage, it's just like whoever's at the house is gonna be on something.
Yeah.
So
random.
So that's
spur of the moment.
Yeah, that's kind of how. I mean, that's kind of a vibe I always kind of keep. You know what I'm saying, at the crib. Like if I especially in the summer, bro. Like I'm like, I hit up my niggas like, what niggas on? And if niggas is in town ain't doing nothing, pull up. Everybody pull up.
Yeah.
Let's just goddamn see what happens. If we don't do nothing but play video games, and that's what we did. But if we make a hit, we make two. Cause I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep rapping, bro. Like,
it's just fun. It's just having fun and seeing what comes out of it.
Yeah.
Do you feel like since this project has come out that you're trying to create a separate identity from the EARTHGANG stuff, from the Dreamville stuff? Do you feel like
inevitably so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it difficult for you?
Because this is actually just like, this ain't like, these are just concepts that just me. It's kind of just, it's kind of easier, honestly.
I guess, because now it's just
easier.
you.
Yeah, it's easier because I don't have to like make sure, we in agreement before we step kind of thing. It's like, that's just natural. Like, especially me and Olu, we bros. So like, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, you cool doing this? We cool doing this song? We done that our whole friendship for real. Like, hey, bro, trying to do this song? Shit, you trying to do that? You trying to do this on stage? You trying to do that? Yada, yada, yada. And that's cool. And it's honestly one of the best ways to do it. But just going, oh man, and I ain't gonna hold you. I've told you this a million times. I told a lot of solo artists I know how much like, man, I was like, bro, y'all, you lucky you just be doing whatever you fuck you want. Because at the end of the day, that's just what it is, bro. Especially as art, bro. Like I want to, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing stand-up comedy recently, bro. I literally just been like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever, bro. I'm doing this shit. Like,
you just love art in general.
Yeah, bro. I just want to just do that shit. That's why I'm just trying to give my life to art. And hopefully it treats me well in return.
Yeah. I feel like when you put it out there and just I don't know. I feel like when you do it for the right reasons, usually the universe comes back and
I'm hoping so.
thus
If
far
not,
thus
if
far it
it's not,
has,
then
right?
that's gonna be the greatest tragedy ever, and then we're gonna get an Oscar for that. So it's gonna work.
And you probably get a good song out of it too.
Yeah.
I want to go back a little bit to the energy in the project because, as I said, like it seemed fun. It had so much. There's this energy like radiating from it. I feel like with most of the music you make, most of the music that you're involved with, um, just seem it's something that is really experimental. It's something that people want to get up and dance to. That people want to spit to. Like a bunch of so many levels to it. And where does that joy and like energy, I guess, come from? Because it's limited for a lot of people. It's not supernatural for a lot of people.
hmm
Um, but it seems like you have such an excess of it
Yeah,
that you just
I'm just
ready.
lucky, bro. I'm just lucky that I'm more manic than the other way, bro. Like I'm not depressive. I don't be like, oh, I just don't, bro. I'm relentlessly optimistic. You can call it delusional. And I feel like I'm just like kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like the great villains, like Joker, like fucking, you know what I'm saying, the Riddler. Like I just be
Yeah,
happy as fuck doing it. Like I don't know. I think I laugh to keep from crying, and I think it translates to the music. Like it
yeah,
just is what it is. Because it ain't like I don't be going through shit. I mean, I talk about it on the songs, but like I'ma always try to like laugh to keep going forward type shit.
yeah. So
Mhm.
do you feel it's easier than when you're making music? Because a lot of people will step into creating things when they're going through something, a period in their life, like a change, whatever. Um, Do you still go through that? Like, do you still find these like difficult times? You find yourself making music, but it doesn't have to be sad. Like maybe you're going through something difficult, and it's like I'm laughing while I'm making the song. It's just,
Mhm.
do you still?
I got a song on the album called Meow, and it sounds
Yeah.
like it's just about cats, but it's actually about heartbreak. It's about getting your heart broken. It's Meow, but like it's a very upbeat
Oh, okay.
tune. It's a,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and you know the lyrics. I'm like, it's basically about like being a nigga and finding out like your girl is like messing with everybody type shit. So it's like you must be climbing up the wall. How'd you get up there? Like if you go to like a club or something, you see a girl up in like the VIP. You like, damn, how you get up there? I
Yeah.
thought we just got here. And then she's coughing up fur balls and dancing in underwear. It's
Yeah.
like,
I was
yeah,
gonna
she
ask how
just
the furball lyric
yeah.
related
Yeah,
to.
because she's like, what's in your mouth right now? You like, what's going on? It's like all that type shit. Like, so it's like basically it's like you just like the uncovering the clues, but the song is so
Yeah.
it don't feel like that. It
It's
don't
one
feel
of the
like
most
yes,
fun
bro.
songs on the project, and it.
Exactly. It don't feel like we said Benji's talking about, you know what I'm saying? You had 9 lives, but now you down to 3. That's awful.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like but like we saying it, you know what I'm saying? Like so that I like that. I like songs where you kind of like mess with people's heads a little bit. It's like, man, this shit feel good, but like, damn, what they really saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it been easier for you to? Has it always been like that, or has that been something you've sort of transitioned into further you get into your career making music?
I can't say always, because in the beginning, right, you know what I'm saying, teen angst.
Yeah.
You like, you know what I'm saying, you like wanna like show like, I'm going through this. But
Yeah.
then after a while, you know what I'm saying, what you realize about life is pain don't never stop. So you might as well goddamn, you know what I'm saying? That's how I be feeling. You might as
Smile
well
through it.
laugh. Yeah, you might
Yeah.
as well smoke a
Laugh
blunt
through it.
and keep
Yeah.
laughing through the shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Cause otherwise you'll just crash out. Like,
She gets heavy.
yeah, bro. She get heavy, especially if you let it. You could just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey. And I'm not saying don't face it. I'm just saying
Right.
keep your fucking head up.
There's different
Like,
ways. There's different ways to cope with it.
yeah.
And I think as you mature, maybe it's you find it doesn't always have to be like
Yes.
you're
It
really
doesn't
showing
have to,
yourself
yeah, it
down.
doesn't have to feel like it's the end. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. Nothing has to feel like the end.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just a phase.
Yeah.
W-
You gotta feel it through.
Absolutely. What has the creating this project done for you personally that you will take in to the music you're going to be putting out and that you're gonna be making from here on out? Because you've been making it for a while, but
Mhm. This has
what have you
no,
learned
it's
about
definitely
yourself?
it's one thing I learned is I know how to make a song. Like I know how to like do bridges and shit like that. Like shit that's like often ignored in music today. Like bridges, breakdowns, intros, cool hooks. I
Yeah,
could do this shit. Like I got a lot more confidence for making this shit.
the ad libs.
The ad libs, everything. I'm like, okay, look, I could really just, kind of skate. And like for real, like my verse I did on that skate song with Jid. That was right after making this. Like I felt so good. I'm like, shit, send me whatever you got.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I was kind of like, I was in like a space of flow, and I've been kind of in that flow state ever since. It's like reaching the avatar state. Like my eyes still glowing, and the arrows on it's lit up. You know what I'm saying? It just hasn't been the other way since, and I think I needed that. I think I needed to see an idea through.
Yeah.
To feel that.
What song on the project was, I guess, the most personal to you, and that struck a chord with you the most?
It's different on different days, dog. It's different on different days.
There's something nice about that.
Yeah, because every song is a true story or like a real thing, come from a super real place, from Uh-Oh to Labrador. Like Labrador is a whole story.
Yeah.
To Meow to Keep It in the Fam. Like Keep It in the Fam, I sampled my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mom said it on the little intro, like, come get these records that really happened. Like, she gave me a bunch of my dad's old music, and I sampled them. And
That's so crazy.
yeah, and then made that hard ass beat, me and Natural Average. Made that hard ass beat with that shit. And then even on the hook, I'm like, Keep It in the Fam, I'm gonna sample my pop shit. Like I'm literally like, that to me felt just ancestrally blessed. Like I felt like my ancestors seen me do that and was like, we gonna put a little bit more juice on this for you, bro. Like that shit was like a real last moment. But all the songs that one obviously touched me a lot. But like all the songs, all of them, bro. I can't even hold you. It's not like I didn't make one song to try to achieve anything other than a personal feeling. Like I ain't make a song to try to make people do anything other than just know where I'm coming from.
But using those demos for your dad had to be really, really personal and really inspiring to you.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. He never let me hear him.
That's what's crazy.
Bro, he never let me hear him. He used to say it all the time, like, yeah, I'm gonna find them one day. I think he always knew where they were. But he was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna find them. Because I would ask him. I've been asking since I was a kid. I'm like, yo, can I hear your music there? He was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna find it. And he never found it. And then my mom
never found it.
Yeah, never found it. And then my mom found it. And like she actually found it.
Yeah.
She took it upon herself to put it all on USB. Like she literally went to a place and had them take like all these old cassettes and
with
shit.
the intention of giving it to you?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then she said, come get this flash drive. And I pulled up, got it, put it in my computer. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
That's so crazy. Especially when you've been making music for this long and then you find something like that. That has to be a whole nother layer of like just inspiration and juice to keep like.
Yeah, yeah.
It had to. I don't know what was that moment like when you first listened to it, when you first heard that.
It would be like if LeBron saw a video of his dad hooping. It was like that. Like it was like, holy fuck, this nigga balling. Why did I know this nigga was doing this? Like it's like that, bro.
That's so crazy. That has to be such a crazy feeling to see that. As we come, to the end of our conversation, what do you want people to get from the project? What is it? What is, I know everyone sort of feels something different when they hear it, but what do you hope people get from hearing
Only
this?
two things.
solo
One,
project?
I hope they have fun. I hope it's fun as fuck to listen to. I hope it's so fun that you want to listen again and tell other people that this was fun as fuck to listen to. Because, like, what the fuck? This is fun as fuck. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? That's the main thing I want people to get is a good ass time from the shit. And then two, I want people to get, like, the feeling I got when I heard 2 Chainz True Religion the first time. Like, oh, never stop this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Chase your shit.
Yeah.
That's what I want people to feel like, you know what I'm saying? Go for it.
And you can make music from the house.
And you can make it from the crib, nigga. Like, this shit fire.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being here and being able to talk about it. But yeah, I think we're good.
Hell yeah. It's great for me, bro.
I know you guys
Great for these awesome ass cameras.
We gotta take